What's up, witches? So, this is random, but I was actually just over here spending some time cleaning up some things at the Freya altar, trying to collect all of my crystals that I have scattered all over the house right now from different things and find them all so I could cleanse them. And I thought while I was doing that, I've been wanting to make a video on crystals. So what better time than now? So I'll just kind of film this vlog style, I guess. This is kind of just impromptu off the cuff. I just figured I would show you what I have been doing to cleanse my crystals because I'm still pretty new to actually practicing paganism, so I'm kind of just a solitary practitioner for now, always have been, probably always will be. I'll try to keep the rambling to a minimum, we'll see, but I'll just walk you through what I'm going to be doing here, and then at some point I'm going to sit down and like do a little show and tell with all the different crystals I have and talk more about them, but I'm going to clean up these crystals that I have and all of the other ones that I've found that I had misplaced and show you how I do that. So let's go. So I have these here that I was kind of doing a little spell working with. I honestly can't remember what these ones are called. I'll have to look it up when I go to sit down and talk about them. But this is like a big rose quartz that I've had forever. And then I think these are either like tourmaline, black tourmaline maybe. But just black stones are good for protection against negative energies and absorbing those types of energies, so that's what I was using them for. And then down here on my lower shelf, this is where I have just been keeping all of my little tools and tricks of the trade. So I have a little candle dish. Sometimes I use it as a candle holder. Right now I kind of use it to hold like all my incense. And I also use it to hold salt because that's what I'm using to cleanse my crystals right now, is usually just salt and sunlight. So anytime I've used my crystals for something on the altar or carrying them around with me or what have you, like with these bigger ones, like this big guy, I bought him to take to work and help me like meditate and block negative energies at work. And so when it was like on my desk or just even here, I would just make sure it was sitting in the sun to cleanse it. Or before I set up this altar, I like actually took them all outside and just left them outside in the sun for a little bit. But inside I have just some containers of salt. Where's my other one? He's over here. So I think I just got these at the supermarket. So I got some pink Himalayan salt and some black salt. So they got the pink salt for cleansing and purifying, and then the black salt I've more been using in like particular spell workings, kind of like the black stones as a way to ground or block negative energies and redirect those. So I had poured out my little dish here with some of the pink Himalayan salt to cleanse my crystals, and then what I want to do, oh, and of course I'm filming this on my other phone so that I could kind of play around and see if I like the camera better on this other one. So I don't have my little kickstand on the back of it, but I was basically going to just pour the black salt around in a little circle. And I've done something like this similar before when I'm like doing a big like healing or protection entreaty or working with Freya. I'll light my little pillar candle up here that I engraved with runes for her for protection and healing. And I'll kind of set that in the middle of the circle of the black salt, since I don't have like a black pillar candle or anything. So yeah, I'm kind of just doing all this intuitively off the cuff, so don't come for me. So yeah, I have the purifying salt in the middle, the black salt around the edge. I don't know, it just seemed right because I want to cleanse all of my crystals, not just the ones that I've had up here on the altar. Because, like I said, most of these have kind of been, oh, there goes my candles, scattered around various places in the house while I was doing stuff for you, and it's gone. This one I actually just found the other day when I was going through random objects in the spare bedroom. I've got some other random crystals and gems here from my collection that I'm just gonna tuck in here. This one actually, I think it's fluorite, but it has a little purple pyramid, and I thought I had lost it. I had found like all of my other crystals yesterday except for that one, and I'm like, well, I guess it's so tiny it's just gone. Who knows where I left it. And then I was back in the spare room going through some more stuff, just looking for something else probably just now, and that just dropped out of like a stack of books and random shit that I had thrown on my desk. So I was like, oh, hey, thanks whoever, thanks Loki, thanks spirits, you know, whoever is normally responsible for hiding my objects, thanks for helping me find that one at least. But yeah, here's my collection. Once these are all cleansed, oh, here's one more little guy coming along for the party. Alright, I think that was all of them that I needed to actually clean. Put the citrine in there too. I bought a lot of citrine for Freya because it just seemed like something she would like. It's very sunny. Anyway, after these are cleansed, I definitely plan to sit down and film an actual, like, more sit-down video, going over my collection and talking about what they are and why I have them and what I plan to use them for. But for right now, I'm just going to let them all sit in their little salt dish for a nice, good cleansing. And then, yeah, I'll do a little show and tell at some point with you later.